Welcome back, everybody, to the A.J.I. Show, episode 50. If you're not already following, please do and share this with all of your friends, your families, your brothers, sisters, your moms, your dads, your aunts, your uncles, and your cats, dogs, owners. And if that comment section isn't already filled in with something that you put down there, go do that. And if that notification bell isn't turned on, go turn it on so you get notified anytime an episode comes out. I gotta adjust my mic, but let's get on with today's episode.
What's wrong?
It's just low.
Oh.
Tighten it.
Just for everybody's sake, I was 2 seconds away from putting on the EDC hoodie, but I decided to switch it up just for you guys. So here we are.
Adidas. And I got Vans.
Speaking of Adidas,
What?
did you ever have people be like,
Adidas.
do you know the little saying, all day I dream about, bad word, all day I dream about sex. Did you?
What?
Have you
No
never?
way.
That never was in your high school, or well, in your high school, as if we didn't go to the same school, but like
Never.
that was like a thing when people wore Adidas. Yeah.
Never heard of that. That's wild. What? Freaking little kids, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you're a little doofus.
I thought you knew that. That's why I was trying not to say it, the full sentence, because I
Just
thought
a bunch of little
you've heard of
dunces back in the day. Yeah. Bruh. Never thought about that.
Yeah.
You were like always the cool kid when you had like brand name stuff. When you had Vans, when you had Nike, Adidas.
You know what I did?
Instead of just Walmart clothes.
And I still do to this day. And
What?
cancel me. I always wear Nike and Adidas together.
Yeah, I don't get what people's problem is with that. I mean, like,
guys.
I kind of get it, right? But, like, really? Is it that big of a deal?
Because I straight up would have Nike slides on, Nike leggings, and this hoodie. Like, I didn't give a dang. And then people would be like,
Pepsi bowl, Coca-Cola glass. I don't give a damn.
Same concept.
Same thing.
Yeah.
All right. We are back with another week. How's it going, Lovey?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing good. How's your week been?
It's been good.
Yeah.
Did we? Yeah, we had already went to Rufus.
Yes.
Last time we spoke.
My week was good.
I
We'll
just
talk about a cool thing that we did.
I did a couple extra shifts this week. Well, I've scheduled a couple extra shifts this week, and then, of course, hung out with my friend and her baby.
Yeah.
That's really it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
I want to let's talk about the perfect match season real quick.
Yeah.
Perfect match. So we finished season 3.
Before we get into it,
What?
you didn't watch it, but Love Island's reunion's on Monday, in 1 week from today.
Oh, really?
And I can't wait for the tea.
That'll be interesting, huh?
Yeah. Anyways, we
finished the 3rd season of Perfect Match.
The newest
season came out this year. We came back, August 4th?
Something
like that. 8th. I don't know. Something like that, but...
Yep.
So I enjoyed it. But I feel like the winners were robbed. No, I feel like a couple that we think should have won were completely robbed of winning.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, especially with the very ending. So honestly, spoiler alert.
Okay, we're going to be talking
from
about
here
it.
on
I'm
out.
not trying to flip you guys off. I'm just rubbing my eye. All right. Okay.
But, yeah. Lucy and Daniel shouldn't have won.
Oh wait, pause real quick. Okay. I said we might do something special for this episode, but no, we're gonna delay it to our 1 year episode,
Which is in 2 weeks.
What, episode 52?
Yeah, 52 weeks
52
in a
weeks.
year. It was about a year.
So we'll save the big old celebration for episode 52.
Not that it would come out on the same day, but do you remember the exact day?
I can go look. When we first published it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, back to Perfect Match.
Speaking of that, the day you published our first one,
we still haven't beat the amount of views our first one got.
Yeah. How many did our first one get?
It was like 60, 70 something views.
That's not bad.
Really good.
But that's when I got into the TikTok creator program and posted my first video that I could earn commission from. Remember, it was a football game.
That was it? Was it?
Yeah, because I remember celebrating, like, kind of. I was like, oh my gosh, you put out the episode, and I did my first, like, we did one big step, both of us did, and that was...
Okay, yeah.
But then again, it was football season, so I don't know. That also doesn't make sense.
Why is it popping up a yellow line? I hope it's not like... Oh, I think it's because my mouse was just right there.
Anyways. Football was on because we literally were watching football when we... I don't know. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Perfect match. Jeez. Anyways, I also don't really agree with how the two couples, like, I swear in the last 2 seasons it was 5 couples and then everyone voted for one of the 5 couples. It wasn't who knows who better, and all of a sudden it was Lucy and Daniel. I was like, okay.
A few things in this season. I didn't like that.
I think, in my opinion, top 2 should have definitely been Ollie, AD, and then right behind them, Madison and Freddie.
Yeah.
They were the most loyal to each other the whole time.
I agree.
And
a couple of things that were different was the time that they went on
like they always
date with the 2 people. Yeah, you know that
they
that
still
was
always
different.
found each other back to, like, they always came back to one another. All AD and Madison and Freddie too. But anyways, the whole difference of them bringing in 2.
Yeah, so there's a few things weird. Different with this season. But yeah, the final voting was just super weird because
it wasn't even enjoyable, to be honest.
Because you couldn't vote for anybody. They had like this final compatibility challenge where, what did they do? Oh, they had to like match the same answers and whatnot. And then the final 2 couples, you could only vote between the 2 couples,
which I think was
just so
stupid.
Dumb because they're
because Madison and Freddie were the first ones out.
Because then you also had Louie and what's her name, and they were together the entire season. Like,
I guess that too.
Even though I hated Sandy, absolutely hated Sandy.
I wasn't a fan of her
they were together, and somehow it still ended up working throughout the entire season. But it's
because, like, I feel like they don't act mature.
Yeah, it's like I feel like it was just a toxic relationship.
Same with Sandy and JR in The Ultimatum. That's why when I was like...
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Same thing.
But the final 2 couples was Daniel and what's her name?
I think I would have been Lucy. I think Lucy.
Huh.
I think I would have been so mad if Ollie and AD didn't get to the top. Like, at that point, I would have turned the TV off.
I don't even want to watch the rest.
Yeah.
But yeah, Ollie and AD, they were the cutest, the best.
Yeah, they were my favorite couple.
Most compatible. Other than they had like one little, like, kind of big little fight near the end. Other than that, the rest of the time they were doing great.
Yeah. And then Lucy and Daniel broke up weeks later, and here Ollie and
so
A.J.I are
dumb.
engaged and pregnant. So,
Yep.
yeah.
He even said at the very end of the episode that they broke up. Not Ollie and AD, but Daniel and Lucy broke up 3 weeks later, and then they were like, but the real winners or something, or like
No,
you don't
have
even
to win to be winners, though.
Yeah, and then it showed that they were pregnant, that Ollie and AD were pregnant.
Well, no, that was first their
their engagement,
which was
and
cute.
then their wedding, and
Not
then
their wedding.
Yeah.
They're only engaged,
What?
aren't they?
Oh, wait a minute.
They're just
Yeah,
engaged.
you're probably right. You're probably right.
Yeah, so their engagement, then their pregnancy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she's actually here in November.
Yeah.
It's a girl.
Yeah.
Cute.
Yeah.
In 2 ways.
Yeah. Can I see your phone real quick to look up my notes that I had? Free dog for free gifts.
What?
Feed dog for free gifts.
If you guys don't have Puppy Keep on Shein, do it. It's just a little stupid game you play every day. And eventually you can win a $30 gift card or whatever you choose to win at the end. I haven't won anything yet, but I'm very close to winning the $30. And it's just getting on the app every day and playing it.
Yeah. It's like, I want to say it's kind of like, in a way, like a Talking Tom game, where it's like the dog right in the middle, then like there's things around it that you got like different things you can do, whatnot.
Everything around it is like you just sit there and play to get dog food, and then you feed the dog, and then eventually. It's worth a free $30 to take a few minutes.
How long have you been playing it for the $30?
It's been like 3 weeks, but I also don't play it consistently like I should. You can play it at least twice a day. Where you actually earning food.
So, I talked about the guy who's helping me learn how to trade, right? I'm pretty sure I've talked about him before. Not necessarily his name, but I'm sure he'll be on the podcast at some point. Probably. But he posted a story of him out on jet skis one day, and I was like, what? I was like, no way. So I replied to the story. I was like, what? No invite? And he said, dude, next time we go, I'll let you know, and you can like tag along or whatever, or like you can come with. I can't remember exactly how he said, but I was like, yo, no way, bet. Because like the last time I went wave running or jet skiing was way back when.
I never have.
And we had a neighbor who had like 4 jet skis. 4 jet skis, that's crazy. He had 4 jet skis, but one of them was always broken. One of them always needed to be fixed and whatnot. And maybe it was 3 jet skis. Anywho, this neighbor, he would take us out each summer, like once each summer, to ride jet skis. It was super, super fun. We had to get our boater's licenses because we were under the age of 15. 15, I think or at least like you need like a license or a permit in order to drive one without like an adult with you or whatnot. So like he helped us get our boater's license and whatnot. So that was really cool. But yeah, we would go like each summer. It was super, super fun. So yeah, hadn't been jet skiing in a while.
I had never been.
And so my friend, I was like, yeah, I mean, heck yeah, I'm down. And so he came up to me like 2 days later. He was like, hey, this weekend, you want to go jet skiing? I was like, yeah, duh. I was like, heck yeah. And then when it came to the day,
yeah,
it was.
Should we explain the whole?
Oh, jeez, yeah. Okay, so you. Our manager, your manager. Yeah, you explained it.
Just, once he told you, you texted me and you said, don't plan anything Saturday night. I said, well, as of right now, I'm scheduled a double.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So cool.
But, mind you, my Saturday nights are blocked off. I am not supposed or allowed to be scheduled according to what I have on my availability.
And they're supposed to be very strict about it, because so many problems have happened in the past where if it's not in your availability on the app or how you plug it in, then they're not supposed to schedule you those times.
Yeah.
Right.
So I was like, I'm going to talk to my manager and see. We have different managers,
Did
but
it update?
no.
No, not yet.
Anyways, I was like, I'm going to tell my manager, like, I can't work. Like, I'm not worried about it. And he is super like, okay, I get it. I understand. He just doesn't move forward with what he's telling you. So I sat him down on a Thursday. That's the first day I had seen him since the schedule came out. The schedule came out Monday. It just happened to be my 2 days off, his 2 days off, and then we seen each other Thursday. And so I sat him down and I said, hey, I'm scheduled to double on Saturday. I am more than happy to work the morning, but Saturdays are out of my availability. And this is the third week I have been scheduled Saturdays. The last two I've been able to cover, but this one no one's covering, and I just cannot be here. And he was like, okay. He was like, all right, so I'll take you off as soon as we're done with this conversation. And I was like, okay. I was like, but keep me on those mornings, because I don't know. Homeboy's brain doesn't work half the time, and he'll just take me off the whole day. Like,
yeah.
And then, like, take me off a second and third day, and I'm like, I asked you to take me off one shift, not 4. But, sure. Anyways, yeah, so I was just like, we were like, yeah, just after this, too, like, don't schedule me again. It's not my availability, like, at all. And so he's like, all right, I'll go change it. Homeboy didn't change it. So the next day, which is Friday, which is the day before Saturday, I go up to a different manager because that manager is not there. My manager was off that day. Go up to another manager and I said, hey, I just want to let you know, I talked to my manager yesterday and he told me that he would take me off the schedule as soon as we were done talking, and never did. And so is there any way you could, like, take me off since he didn't? Because I cannot work Saturday night. He goes, nope, sorry, I can't. I was like,
What do you mean?
what? What do you mean?
Huh?
He's like,
Huh?
there's no notes. He didn't say anything about taking you off. Like, he's not here. I can't change his schedule. And I said, well, he told me I don't have to work. So, gonna need you to take my schedule. And he was like, well, he doesn't work today or tomorrow. So, if you can't get a hold of him, I guess you're just gonna have to work it. And I was like, no.
Like, square up right now.
Yeah, I was like, no. Like, no?
No.
Sorry. And he was like, well, I guess you'll have to talk to the general manager, and he's not going to be very happy. And I said, okay, I'll go talk to the general manager then, because it's out of my availability. Because, like, I understand if it was like I was scheduled a double, and now the day before I'm trying to get it off, like, then I'd be like, okay, I get it. Like, I understand. I'll just work it. It's my fault. I didn't request it off or whatever. Or have it off my availability, but I do. And that's another thing I told that manager, as I said, it's not in my availability anyways. And so he's like, well, maybe we can talk about it tomorrow. Maybe I can figure something out. And I was like, it's not a maybe. It's a you are, because I will walk out of here at 5 and be like, sorry. Like, I don't know. I was just so frustrated. So I go back to, I'm on a double this day. I go back to prep where he is, and I'm like literally almost in tears. Because I was like, I already got told I got the day off. He just didn't take me off, and now I'm being told I have to work? Like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
So.
Bullshit.
So I go out. Well, he tells me, go talk to the general manager. And I was like, okay. So I go to try and find him. He's right next to the manager I was talking to. And I was like, well, I'm not going to walk up to him. He's, while they're talking. So they get done talking. I'm serving, whatever. And he comes up to me, the general manager comes up to me and he goes, "So what's this thing I hear about you trying to take tomorrow off?" And I said, "So here's the thing. It's not that I'm trying to take tomorrow off. It's the fact of I'm being scheduled outside of my availability." No, I didn't talk about my availability. I said, I didn't talk about, because I remember this one part, but I was like, I talked to my manager just the other day, and he told me he'd take me off Saturday night, and he
Didn't do
and
that.
he didn't do that. And he was like, "Well, why did you wait till that day to talk to him then? Like, why didn't you talk to him when the schedule came out?" And I was like, "You're right. Like, I should have maybe called him, even if it was my day off, I should have called him and let him know, hey, I can't work that day or that night." But I didn't. So I get it. It's on me. But at the same time, we wouldn't be having this conversation if he would have just taken me off the schedule. And my general manager goes, "Well, maybe you should take it off your availability, or put that day or that night, take it out of your availability." And I said, "Go ahead and go check my availability." And he was like, "Oh, it's outside of your availability." I said, "Yes." And he was
Sure
like,
is.
"Oh, okay, I'm going to talk to him. I'm going to send him a text because I need him to stop scheduling people outside of their availability." And I was like, "Right."
Thank you.
And so he was like, "We'll make sure to take you off schedule." And I said, "Exactly. Yes. It's exactly what I need you to do. Thank you."
So, mission successful at the end of the day.
Yeah.
We went to one of the lakes that I've never been to. It's called Gunlock Reservoir. It was quite a ways away from our house. Well, I guess not that bad, but it's like a small little lake. I'd say like out of the three of like Sand Hollow, Quail Lake, and Gunlock. Gunlock's definitely the smallest, but like there's not very many people there, so like it's pretty nice. And it has like these really cool like little hiding spot cove kind of things where you can like go up on and like if you can get reach there if you got like a boat or something like that. But they got like these spots where like you can set up your stuff and it's super super cool.
Sorry, my grandma texted me and I was making sure she's
What's
all
she
right.
saying?
I don't know why. My grandparents are old, so like anytime I get a text, I'm like,
Is he okay?
"Is everyone okay?" So no, she was just saying she was going out of town and within oh wow words. She's gonna go stay at a hotel with a friend, and she just wanted to let me know.
Your grandma is?
Yeah,
Interesting.
yeah. She said she needs a break from everything, which understandable. But man, it's either half the time it's, "Hey, I love you so much." Half the time it's, "Hey, Grandpa's not doing so good. Your uncle this, I'm this," and I'm like,
Right.
okay.
Yeah.
Anyways,
So
everything's fine. She's just heading out for the weekend or for a couple days. I guess it's not the weekend
I'm
anymore.
Yanni, dude. You freaking burritos put me out. I'm in like a food coma right now. Those were good though. Real tasty. Okay, back to the story.
All right, Ozzy.
I'll wake myself. I'll wake myself up. So we got to the lake and I was like, "Where you at? Where you at?" And I tried to call him. There's no answer.
You're like, "Poop."
And then like 15, 20 minutes later, he calls me back. He was like, "Sorry, the place we're at, we have no service." I was like, "Oh, okay." I was like, "Where you at?" He's like, "Oh, we're by the dock." So we go to the dock. They pull up on jet skis, and we're like, freaking sick. We hop on jet skis. We go across the entire lake to get to the spot. We like brought our beach bags, but then like didn't realize that's where they were gonna go. So like we didn't end up bringing our beach bag with
Yeah, but it
us.
didn't matter because we were pretty much dry the whole time, even after
And
our little incident.
yeah, so got over there, met his his girlfriend and his friend. They were super super nice. And then they were like, just immediately they were like, oh yeah, you can take one out and go. And they said we're gonna take the other one and do some wakeboarding. Is that what it's called? No, wave boarding, wakeboarding,
Something.
wake skiing, something. Yeah, wakeboarding. I want to say it's wakeboarding.
Wake as in like awake?
Yeah, a wake. Wake. Because your boats make wakes. They don't make waves, they make wakes.
Oh.
Don't fact check it. All right. So we're like, oh, okay. He was like, oh, let me give you a quick rundown on how to work the actual jet ski. I was like, right. I was like, I kind of like, I know like it's like how you have brakes on a bike, but like instead of brakes, it's the gas, and then the other one's like neutral, whatever. So I was like, I know that part. I know that you have to stick a key in, and then like it'll pop off if you fall off or whatever, and it'll stop.
The key was like not a key at the same time. I don't that
Yeah.
It's wicked how that thing works.
It's almost like,
Because when it gets wet, I was like, wait, what if it gets wet? But it's like, it's okay to be wet.
Yeah.
It's not a key. It's weird.
It's almost kind of like a
Magnetic.
an NFC chip.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like how you have the little key
Yeah.
for the gym, and you like swipe it.
Oh,
In a way, it's kind of like that. So when it's like close to it, it registers it, and it'll
That's just so
register
weird
that
to
it's
me.
on. And then if it detaches, then. But I mean, it's super smart.
Yeah.
Because like, you fall off, you don't want your jet ski just bye. So yeah, he was like, all right, you gotta do this, to turn it on, yada yada yada. I was like, all right, babe, hop on. It was like super super muddy where we were, so like getting on was a little bit of a struggle. And you were like taking forever to get on because you didn't want to get all the sludge onto the thing, which is valid. But I was like, babe, come on, hurry up.
I know, my feet were so like gross.
It was clay.
But I also didn't want that on the jet ski with us the whole time. I didn't want my feet to be sludge.
Yeah,
on the jet ski.
I said yeah, which is valid.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was like, hurry up. So you got on, and then I hopped on. I sat in I guess I put sludge on the seat and sat right into it. But yeah, I was like, yeah, whatever. He pushed us out. I tried turning it on. I'm like, how do you turn it on again? He was like, you gotta wait for it to beep and blah blah blah. And if I ended up finally working, one thing he was like, and he's
Two
like,
things.
one thing.
Two things. Don't click the neutral and the go button at the same time. Ever.
Yeah, I can't remember what reason.
He goes, if you feel at all in the slightest that you're going to
tip over,
jump off.
And I was like, but like if it because way back when I was learning when I rode jet skis with my one neighbor, he was like, through the boating course that I took online, it was like if the personal watercraft does flip over, there's a side that you're supposed to flip it over from, which will reduce damage that it causes to the actual vehicle. So I was like, okay. So I was about to ask him. I was like, so if it does flip over, he's like, no.
He said, not an option.
He said, that's not an option. I said, oh, okay.
We were like, right.
Heard. So we got on, got it going. It was super, super fun for a while. We were going over some waves, going super fast. What did they get up to, like 44 miles per hour, which feels so fast when you're on water. It really does. But then, like, when you're in a car, you're like, just slow, super slow. Yeah, so we were riding around for a while. We saw the other group. They were pulling along each other on the wakeboard, and yeah, so we were going on from maybe like 10 minutes or something like that, and we had found like this boat that was like pulling people on a tube, and like of course you can't like get up too close to them or whatnot because you're not supposed to do that. But like it would make decent sized waves, right? And so we were trying to every once in a while we'd kind of catch these waves that it made, and we would like kind of jump off them a little bit. You got your butt bruised after the whole thing,
Well,
but
I don't know. I think it's just because the back part is just different than sitting on it. They're like being the driver.
yeah.
I don't know. I think it's the way I was sitting on it. But man, my butt is bruised from it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So yeah, we were driving for a while, and then there was this one time. Okay, we were doing the same thing. We were finding these waves, but we were going a little too like the waves. They were coming. They were going like this way, right? And then we were coming at this kind of an angle, and we went up, and then we like landed on the next one, and then it tipped a little inwards, like to the left, and then I guess like the front of the jet ski started to grab on the water, and we felt it. I felt it start tipping. And I said, or I didn't say, but in my head I was like, oh no. And so we jumped off.
I brought my head up so hot, like
You said-
so quick because I was making sure it was still up.
Yeah.
Because it was a hard tip.
Yeah,
Like,
it
felt like a
seemed
hard
like
tip.
it was, but
So
mean,
when I literally was like rubbing my eyes to make sure that thing was still standing. I was like,
phew, those are upright. Thank goodness.
because like two people, that's a lot of weight, you know, and to be on one side
Yeah.
on top of the jet skis weight like that, I was scared. I was like, oh no, oh no, oh no.
And then like so we slammed into the water. Luckily the jet ski didn't tip over, so that was good. And then
However
like
I
we saw
landed,
the other group, they saw us kind of go in. They were like, "You good?" And we're like, "Yeah, we're good."
Yeah.
I said, "Hey, it didn't tip over."
I was once I fell off, my like stomach, my lower stomach like stretched out hard, really, really hard.
Abs or
And I think
something.
it was because like when I felt myself tipping, I let go of you and went like to dive. So I think I just like
You went to dive?
I didn't
you went-
want to go with you. Like I just went like this so that I was also trying to be careful with my ears. I was doing everything I could to just be not in pain after.
Yeah.
But I think when I went to like jump like that, the bottom of my stomach got stretched out and it hurt for a second.
Yeah, then I got up, started swimming. Like I completely forgot that I had. Well, like I knew I had my glasses on, but like wasn't
That's another thing, is
expecting
I was
to
making
take
sure
a
you had your glasses
dip into the
on.
water. It was actually really super refreshing though, getting into that water, splashing into it. But I got up and I was like, "Why does it look so weird?" I'm like, "Oh, I just have my glasses on." And I was like, "Dang it, I have my glasses on." Now I gotta wipe them off when we get back at some point. And then swimming back over to the jet ski.
I was struggling because my
And-
tummy hurt.
And so how you're
Okay.
supposed to get on the jet ski, you're supposed to go from the back. Because if you get on from the side, it'll tip over, right? So you get on from the back. There's like a handle. You pull yourself up, get yourself on it. And then I was like, all right, come on, babe. She's swimming over. And you was just, he was having the hardest time trying to get on.
I think when any
I was
sort
like,
of
get
panic
on
sets in-
from the back. And you were like, getting on from at an angle. I was like, babe, no, from like straight from the back. I was like, all you
know.
gotta do, go up,
Once it's
grab this handle, pull yourself up.
once a tiny bit of panic sets in, it's over for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was panicking a bit because I couldn't get up. The first time not being able to get up, I was like, am I not going to be able to get back on this freaking jet ski?
And then I noticed there was like a little foot thing that would like go down. Did you use that at all? Yeah.
Put my knee on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Anyways, you eventually got back on, and then like I put the key back in. I was like, all right, let's go. And then I was like,
Absolutely not
Let's-
starting.
not going, taking the key out, putting it back on, pushing the button, taking the key out, putting it back on. Took us like what, like a minute or two
A
to
good
actually
solid 3,
freaking
probably.
start it.
Meanwhile, I'm like, come
I
on.
was like, oh
Oh,
no.
no, dude.
And then it finally started. We were like, okay, phew. And then we rode around for a little bit longer and whatnot. We didn't tip over any other times other than that one time. Not tip over.
I
but
also got nervous
bail,
after
had to
that because I
crash.
don't even, they're not ours. So I was like, don't even come close to tipping again.
You every
I got
every
scared.
turn we took, you're like, babe, careful. I was like, babe, we're fine.
No, like I know, but it's
fine.
just when it's not our stuff, I'm like extra like be
Yeah.
careful because it's we cannot buy a new jet ski right now.
Mm-hmm. Dude, there's been these one times way back when we would go to Quail Lake and ride jet skis. There was this time when I can't remember who else was on it, but I think I was driving at one point. And it was a pretty chunky jet ski, right? We went over this wave, and then when we came back down, the nose went straight into a wave, and we went into the wave and like back out, and the water just went just straight in our faces. Jeez, just. I think it was me and my brother, or maybe even me and my sisters. But
Yeah.
That was pretty freaking wild.
After that, though, we went and took a break.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we rode around for a little bit and then took a break.
Yeah, and then his friend needed to leave, so we were chilling. We went up on some rocks and were videoing them.
Well, not his friend. Him and his girlfriend were on their own jet skis, and we got some good videos of them.
Yeah, we were just taking a break. He was all showing off, riding on the side of it, doing 360. I was like, what?
Meanwhile, I'm scared to take a little turn and flip.
He's like, this dude, he knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
For sure. He's like, yeah, I ride these so much. And I was like, I can sure tell. It's pretty freaking sick.
Yeah.
And like, I probably wouldn't even be surprised if you were able to do a backflip off of a wave, low key. But then they got back and they were like, yeah, you guys can each take one out. Like, we're going to chillax. And then before we leave, we were like, okay, you were skeptical. You were like, I don't know if I want to drive by myself. I was like, you got it. Like,
yeah, and then I get on it, get pushed out, and I was like,
what do I do?
I was like, you didn't give me the rundown, babe.
Well, I was trying to, and then like, I don't know what exactly happened, but then he basically just pushed you out, and well, I mean, we gave you like half the rundown. We told you how to start it.
That's it.
And then you're like, wait, cool. How do you go? I was like,
you said, and I said, which, where?
And they were like, you don't want to pull it all the way, or else you'll like don't just gradually pull it. And you were like, wait, what?
Like I thought because I thought they meant never like fully grasp it, and I was like, what?
No, you can't. You would just be going really fast. And you were like, once. Do I have to go fast? We were like, no, you don't have to go fast.
I know. I'm telling you,
you can control how fast you go. But
I was scared.
Yeah.
But I did go all the way at one point. Like when I'm going straight, did you?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Did you when we were all together?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just feels maybe a lot slower in the back then when you're the passenger.
Yeah.
Didn't feel like as fast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because when I did it, my freaking were watering and it was going like this.
Yeah, when I was going, my glasses would be pushed straight into my freaking like these little things would push like all the way into my eyeballs. Yeah,
So
drying out your mouth. And the sun was, oh my gosh, the sun was unbelievable. It was freaking just reflecting off the lake straight into your eyeballs. You're like, I can't go that way. Oh, and we saw this freaking like one person sailboat. That was the coolest thing ever. I was like, whoa. It's so weird. So weird how if the wind is blowing one way, how do you drive in the opposite direction of the wind if you need to go that way? You know what I mean? Like, how does that work? Anyways, yeah, that was our little trip. That was so fun. Completely made our week, in my opinion. Yeah. Completely made my week, at least. Yeah, super fun. Super grateful for them for letting us do that.
Good start to the weekend, and then yesterday
we had a little day
out of nowhere, like
day dates or date day. Yeah. What did we do? I got up in the morning, went to the gym, got back, and then we were like, let's go to Texas Roadhouse.
I had a $25 gift card for my birthday to go to Texas Roadhouse, so we went. And we got quite a bit of food, and it was only $35, but we shared a meal as well.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, I feel like that's what we should do in the future because like
Almost any time we eat
I
out, just share food.
like my eyes
And
are
do it.
so much bigger than my stomach, and like I feel like every time we eat out now, I'm not able to eat an appetizer and my food.
So we've decided an appetizer and a meal to share is perfect because it is
Yeah.
basically one meal a person.
Yeah. So perfectly
And
fine.
it's more kinds of food instead of just like that. Yeah. And then after that, we went to the Asian market we have out here.
Oh yeah, that we didn't know.
Yeah, we didn't know.
Yeah, but that was really cool. Ooh, bring in. You should bring in what we got. Just like the two things. Go get the jellies and the rice cake. Just real quick.
The rice cakes?
The rice
Why?
crackers. Just show them.
Oh, to show them?
Yeah.
I say I don't want to eat one at the moment.
No, just show them. I want to eat a jelly. I do want to eat a jelly.
I'll eat a jelly. But it was fun to go and explore what they had there. Now we know where to get bulldog ramen if we ever can.
Yeah, they have a plethora of bulldog ramen, a whole bunch of different like rice noodles, just so much stuff. Not as much stuff as like the Asian markets over in Vegas or up north have or whatnot. So, but it's really good for only being within 30 minutes of our house. Whoopsies, I bumped.
You didn't close the tortillas.
Ah, did you close them?
No.
Oh.
I was surprised.
Oh yeah, we got these little wafers, one piece, and they had stickers with them.
Yeah, it said sticker pack.
Well,
Me thinking there's gonna be multiple stickers and it was one sticker.
I had the impression that there was only one sticker out of many.
I didn't. I thought it was
like
a little pack of them.
Pokemon cards in a way, but like only one. So. Jeez, I keep printing.
These are little rice cakes. Like they're salty, sweet and salty, like rice cakes. And I had a coworker bring these in, and she gave me one. And I had to go back and get them myself because they were so good.
Then we got jelly strips.
It's like the perfect like little snack, like for work, especially as a server now. I want to try strawberry. Wait, let's see what flavors they have.
This one's strawberry. It's strawberry grape.
Well, yeah, it says strawberry, grape, and orange, but there's also a pineapple one in here. Lychee.
Oh.
Grape. Pineapple. How about I open a pineapple one? Yeah, see, it says orange, but I don't even think there's an orange one kind in here. Now that I... No way there's no orange.
Did you want an orange?
No, but the fact that they advertise like an orange on there, right? Like right here at the top. And there's no orange.
And it doesn't show lychee.
I know. But to advertise it with an orange is kind of weird.
Is there an easier way to open this?
Yeah. Oh. You didn't, the pull tab is what I was going to say.
I mean, I did see the pull tab.
I hate trying to open these.
There we go. There we are.
Eat it. Pineapple. That's what you get. The pineapple one's not too bad, but it's not something I would...
Strawberry one's good.
I was going to try that strawberry one. Here. That one's pretty good. I'll open a strawberry one to try. Other than that, I think I'm good.
For children and elderly people, please eat under supervision.
Just eat it.
What?
Stop it.
They're fun to play with. That pint. They're all good.
Mm-hmm.
Now my lips are sticky. Sticky, sticky, icky, icky. Yeah.
Yeah. What's this one? Oh, grape. I kind of want to try the lychee one. Do you want to try the lychee one?
Yeah, let's try the lychee one. I just kind of want a little rice cracker.
You can have one. I just don't want one at the moment.
What if we put the jelly stick on top of the rice cracker?
No.
Oh, okay. These totally remind me of a freaking baby snack. Shh.
I cannot.
ASMR.
I can smell that. I can smell that more than I can taste this, dude.
Oh, you can smell this?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Doesn't
my
taste like
bad.
nothing. It's giving tasteless.
It's giving slightly sweet nothingness. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it was a fun place to see though. We also found out that they have. We couldn't get them because we were gonna go to the movie after, and then also we didn't go to the movie after because it wasn't for 2 hours, so we could have gotten them, but we didn't.
Oh, yeah,
Anyways,
we went to the movie Weapons.
hold on. Oh yeah, that too. But while we were there, we found out they have Korean corn dogs and dumplings.
Yeah, those ones in the freezer that you can put in like the
The air fryer.
Yeah, air fryer.
But yeah, we went and saw Weapons, the movie. That was
A spooky movie, really weird.
weird.
The way that everything kind of just like like there was like, okay, think of it like these lines, okay? You see a line and you're going, see another line and it goes, and then you see another line and then another line, and then like by kind of the 3/4 the way through the movie, everything just starts to connect into like the big storyline and whatnot, and you're like, oh, and then like everything like turns out, and you're like, okay. So what was it hard for you to kind of understand what was going on, or? No, it was good.
I did
I
for a
thought,
second,
yeah.
yes. The first name I got, the one that said the first name and then started doing the story of that name, and then it went to a different person. I was like,
Yeah, like
what?
like the first three names, first three people, you were just kind of, huh? And then like it started to make sense. You're like,
Yeah.
okay.
I was
I
not
see
lost
what's
too bad.
happening now. Yeah, there was some spooky, there were some jump scares in there.
Yeah.
Also a kind of funny part where it was also funny, scary, interesting movie altogether. What would you rate it out of 10?
Probably a solid 9.
Yeah,
It was good.
I'd say 9.
It's just like kind of
9 as
also
well.
like the ending, like it's like they give
It
up
ended
at
like
the
that.
ending sometimes.
Yeah.
Like they just give up at the end. They're like, man,
You
we'll just
want to
have them
just
do this.
extend it just a little bit more to get a little bit more of a conclusion.
It was a 2-hour movie though.
Yeah.
Were
Was
you
it
kind
like
of
2
getting
and a half?
restless at the end? I was. I was like, oh,
A little bit.
God,
A little
we've been here
bit.
forever.
It
But
did kind of, but then also like it ended very abruptly at the very end. It was just
that's
kind
the
of
thing
like,
is I hate when they rush the endings. It's like why?
my back's itchy, dude. I was mowing the lawn and our mint infestation was really bad. So I was like, all right, I'm just getting rid of this. I was scared after the first go around of it because like I didn't get it all in one go because like our lawnmower is kind of weak, and so like if you go over too dense of an area it'll start to cut out. So I was going just over it like a little by little. I was going new 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 new, right? But like the first time I passed over it or passed over one side, so many freaking grasshoppers, bees, wasps came out, and I was like, "Oh, I fucked up. I fucked up." And so I just kind of like backed away a little bit, and I was like, because like the lawn looked like dookie. Like I did like a quarter of the lawn. I did like one side, and then like, and then I was like, I can't have it just leave like this. And so I was like, oh, it seemed like most of like the wasps like flew away, but there was like this one yellow jacket that was just like floating around. It seemed like it was going to me for a second. I was like ready to book it, and I was like, no, I'll be fine. I think I'll be fine. I think I'll be fine. And so I was like kind of going around it, kind of avoiding the mint area, just kind of getting everywhere else. There was so many grasshoppers just popping up everywhere. They were just every time you went over a spot of grass, they would like jump out. There was like 10 that like jumped. I was like, oh geez, I should have not let this mint grow this high.
Yeah.
Should have definitely taken care of it a little sooner. But I mean, I was saving it for my mom, but I never had my mom come over to grab it.
It'll be there in a week.
Yep. Have it grow again. Maybe we'll just propagate it. Maybe I'll give my mom some of it and have her propagate it like she's been doing with all of her other plants. Anyways, yeah, it ended up going over it. I'm fine. I'm fine. No bees stung me. No wasps stung me. At least that I know of.
If they did, oh, you would know.
Yeah.
If they did,
Put mud on
my grandma taught me that you make a little water dirt mixture, make it into mud, and put it on, and it relieves the pain.
Dude, I like these shorts. I think I want to get like another pair or two of them. These are nice.
Yeah, they are.
Nice workout shorts. Yeah. These are really nice workout shorts. Anyways.
Yeah, meanwhile, you were mowing the lawn. I was cooking breakfast, and I took a bite of a potato to see if it was done air frying. And I inhaled the smallest, tiniest little piece of seasoning and died for a solid 2 minutes. Like, could not catch a breath. It was ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Yeah. Anyways, that is all the time we have for today, folks. We will see you guys next week. Make sure to turn on that notification bell so you get notified anytime an episode comes out. You guys better. And put down some comments and really, really share this episode. And put down some comments what you want us to talk about on our 1 year anniversary episode.
Give us ideas of what we should do.
Yeah, I think we should also make a TikTok and see if like. I mean, probably nobody's gonna freaking comment. So. No, people will comment. Put that out there. People will comment. People will comment on this podcast episode and the TikTok that we're gonna release. And
bug bite?
Yeah, it is.
Nice.
It freaking itches. And yeah, people will comment, people will share, people will like, and everybody will be here to watch our 1 year anniversary episode. And we're gonna try and do our best to come up with something entertaining for y'all. So we'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.
I have that guy.
No, you don't. Do you?
Maybe.
Anyways.
Do you see my new TikTok?
No. Oh.
Turn this thing around way too many times.
I love watching pimple popping videos, dude. Look at this.
What happened here, brother? All right. Okay, we're having some technical difficulties now.
Do you really have to sit there and twist it like that?
Yeah.
Right. Me playing Pokemon Go is crazy.
She don't know what a carrot is.
No. It cut off way too early.
I don't know what it is.
I was trying to say I don't know what it is, but these carrots are so good right now. And then I literally like turned around and like Boo kissed you and said, "Okay, bye."
No, but all I got is I don't know what it is.
That's all it is. Hold on, let's see if we can. Hold on.
Turn it up.
Me playing Pokemon Go is hilarious.
I don't know what it is.
I don't know what it is.
Oh,
Does it have any likes on it?
one.
Let's go. All right.
Literally
ready,
went viral. Okay.